Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Disco Elysium. In today's episode there's a couple of things I want to do. Most notably I'm going to come up and talk to Kuno because I kind of want to try and do this empathy roll again. Which means I should put on my items that give me better empathy, which I think is this. And this. So this gives me higher empathy, so I should have a better chance of doing this check if I can.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's give it a shot. 58. It's not good, but...
What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, thrown around like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Well, that's not good. Must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer?
Fuck no! What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking
Didn't
care.
Now, I could level up my empathy and try that again, but... I mean, I don't care that much about getting to know this little shit. The only thing with it is I feel like maybe there is a... Let's go to the church. Maybe there is something we can do that will help him, you know what I mean? Let's head into the church and see whether these guys are getting along, shall we? Essentially.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
No, I can't. That's way too many people. He waves his hand in an unbelievably lame and non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
A cell.
How about something simple, like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful.
I mean,
like
you
a
can.
morning after the rave.
I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
She still doesn't like him.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, so.
Lloyd likes him.
Ideas from
Of course.
another level of consciousness.
The creepy crab man in the roof.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
Sooner. I'm asking all the people I think don't care.
I don't. Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Hey, kid. Hardcore!
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Hardcore to the mega!
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
How about you, Noid?
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
Oh,
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped, you have? Well, what's the name?
Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
So it's not modern.
The past is the future, but the
future is dead. I just like doing a German accent.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco
Nice.
Elysium.
Set up a disco club. A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
Let's just try it. 3%
You
chance.
close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life.
Such
For now,
ferocity
such
of
ferocity
motion
of
is
motion
beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen? Salvation.
I've been meaning to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Is it important to you to be individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway, goodbye, officer.
Okay, let's talk to a cell.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
What for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. And the crab man hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Oh, I can try this. I can try this empathy one again. Let's try it, I guess.
The device feels light.
No.
An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the floor.
You know what? I am gonna level up my empathy.
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Suna.
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
I also got that vibe.
But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
That is true, actually. I guess they are both very artistic kind of groups, right? These guys have a love of music. SL particularly has a love of creating music. And the other guys have a love of dancing to it and vibing to it and whatever else. And she has a love of her kind of fantasy RPG game that she's made. What about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters.
He is a weirdo.
I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What's he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower? Who do you want to know about?
Andre?
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer.
I like this tick she's got where she swears and then immediately apologizes because she's talking to a police officer and she thinks she should be more formal. What has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent.
I noticed that too.
I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know.
On live?
Yes. Anyway.
Could it be that he's balding, him thinking it's his last chance?
Come to think of it, yes.
This is the first time you've heard her laugh.
He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium.
Oh, really? Interesting.
He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
Huh. What does he do?
What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law.
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change tone, but you feel as though there's more about her than she lets on.
I like that this is kind of voiced exactly what I was thinking. What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be possible?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's just say I haven't been down Boogie Street. I was tempted to do this one.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who do you want to know about?
Egghead.
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
Interesting.
Basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
He's a hype man for the music.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around a little embarrassed with the enthusiasm of his interjection. Where's he from? How long's he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Jesus. No one wants to even exploit those people anymore. That's an indictment if ever I've heard one.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Fond memory.
You wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me something about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I forgot.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. It really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
There's more to you than you let on. What am I not seeing?
All right. There is.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Sure.
Interesting. Let's try this one again, because I have my empathy, so I can.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
Interesting. I'm sorry you have to sit here on this coast feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this place, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
People who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
Your words echo through the hall. The wooden boards all around groan and creak. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy, it can be your real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing if you've got this. Don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No neighbours to complain about noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
You said eating me. There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But okay, be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something. It's been making my life hell.
What is it?
Probably none of these. Apply to the working class, sure.
Oh, really?
The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creators and slaves alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you? That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it though?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably accurate. I haven't seen much of the world, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is the people's struggle, and it's got me shaken up bad.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
Thousands, millions, billions! How many people are there?
Um...
How many people are there in the world?
3.6 billion, not counting those in sale.
Really that many? Reduced me to tears thinking that the 3.6 billion, and God knows how many more in the Seoul place, crashed under the tyranny of the market.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick, though?
Perhaps.
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I threw into the trash. They may have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted to them so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me getting unbelievably drunk. I couldn't completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
So much booze.
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Indeed.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
Königstein wanker.
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Sure, let's try this. Catch the silver bird is my check here. I don't even know what that means.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
That's it for now. Interesting. Well, we're sitting at 22 minutes, so I think I'll talk to everybody else in here next episode, because that'll probably take another 20 minutes, and I don't want to make a 40-minute episode as it... Whoa! She's talking in code. That's interesting. Sorry about my yawning. Probably made you all yawn at home. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Should be good. Bye, guys.